We have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Thank you.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live, partnered with IHSA for this 4A Girls Regional right here live from Bill Green Arena in Marion High School. Let's go to our starters on our PA announcer right now. We'll go with the McCutcheon Mavericks and then right into the Carroll Lady Chargers.
A 5'5" junior guard, number 5, Carissa Magno. A 5'8" senior guard, number 10, Carolyn Thornton. A 5'2" sophomore guard, number 12, Kendall Nakaguchi. A 5'6" junior guard, number 14, Mara Carroll. A 6-foot sophomore forward, number 22,
And now for the Carroll Chargers.
And introducing the players for the Carroll Chargers. Number 3, and 5'11" senior guard Emily Harris. And 5'6" junior guard number 10, Brooke Hoka. And 5'11" sophomore guard number 12, Sanaya Jackson. And 5'9" sophomore guard number 14, Taylor Fordyce. And 5'7" sophomore guard number 20, Kayla Gibbs. And 5'11" sophomore guard number 22, Nevaeh Jackson. And 6' freshman guard number 23, Lexi Castrator. And 5'8" senior guard number 32, Elaine Street. And a 6' forward, the senior number 33, Olivia Lowry.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for this 4A regional game 1 of our doubleheader. We will have the Homestead Spartans taking on the Noblesville Millers at the noon game. But first up, the 13-5 McCutcheon Mavericks, led by head coach Jeff Noy in his 16th year, 228 and 152 overall. For the Carroll Chargers, they are the Summit Athletic Conference champions at 9-0. They are 23-2 under head coach Mark Redding in his 9th year, 138 wins and 76 losses. We are set. We are excited. Goosebumps in the air. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters. No shot clock in the state. As Carroll in the white with the blue trim. McCutcheon in the maroon with the black and the gold trim. And that's going to be a jump ball early. The key for you McCutcheon fans that have not seen these Carroll Chargers, they are going to press the whole game. They are going to get up in your face and try to run at every opportunity, and they do it so well, led by their outstanding senior, the University of St. Francis commit, Emily Parrott. Here is McCutcheon. Boy, do they got an outstanding player in the junior Teresa Maggio. Top 10 namer, no question about it, in North Indiana. As the pressure defense will give you lots of deflections for Carroll. This is SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Hunter Sosenheimer on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson. I'm calling your play-by-play. Parrott to the cup, and that's the first bucket. It's going to be a lay-in off a fast break, off a steal, which you're going to hear a lot here tonight, or this morning, I should say. Let me switch gears. As we had an outstanding game last night, as Cathedral, the Fighting Irish, came to Fort Wayne and take on Blackhawk Christian, and Cathedral won that ball game. It was outstanding. Oh, that's silly. Nice little Euro, and the bucket is up and in. That was Maggio with her first bucket. Parrott with the first one for Carroll. Down low, Jackson. They kick it here. Delane Sheets, 3 ball from the wing. No. Rebound, Lexi Castater. Let's give you those. That's going to be a travel. Starters for head coach Mark Redding is number 3, Emily Parrott. Number 12 is Sanaya Jackson. 14, Taylor Fordyce. 23, Lexi Castater. And number 32 is Delane Sheets. There's that full court pressure that McCutcheon's going to have to deal with all game long. Starters for McCutcheon. Number 5, Teresa Maggio. Number 14 is Maria Farrell. Number 42, Heather Johnson. Number 10, Dalen Thornton. And number 4 is Caitlin Miller. Number 5, Maggio, averaging 22 points a game. She is an outstanding ball scorer, averaging 4 boards, 5 assists, and 5 steals. This kid is tremendous. Number 5 in maroon. She's running there. Now hands to Johnson. Little dribble weave up top. Wanted an offensive foul. They're not going to get it. Will Carroll. 5:55. How about the crossover? Thornton hangs, finds Johnson. The kick out. Maggio. That's one you don't want to give looks to. And that was a good recovery. Rebound by Parrott. Parrott, the leak out here to Fordyce, the sophomore. Good catch. Into traffic. It's going to be a blocking foul. Taylor Fordyce and Carroll, that's what they do so well, is leak out. Get out on that fast break opportunities.
Taylor Fordyce on the line with 2 shots.
So it will be a 2-shot foul for the sophomore Taylor Fordyce, averaging 11 points a game. First one up, and that one is good for the sophomore. And it does convert on both free throws. 4-2, the count here. Big shout out, Athletic Director Steve Moritz, outstanding host. Always greets you with smiles here, does the staff at Marion High School. It's always fun to be here a little bit in about an hour south of Fort Wayne, and that one blocked by Jackson. Another leak out. Here's Castater, the freshman, lays it up and in. One of the best freshmen in our city, the city of Fort Wayne, Indiana, as Castater lays it up and in. Thornton, deep triple look. That one short. Rebound. Oh, same team, but it did come to Fordyce. She backs out. Has Castater on the wing and said she's got to come out on her. Maggio on the guard. They're going to skip it here to Sheets. Sheets, another skip past Fordyce, and that one was nowhere. No need as Parrott was sitting in the corner all alone. They'll lay back into this man-to-man defense. Kick out. Nice drive by Maggio. The dish to Thornton, but good recovery defensively. Top of the key triple. Bouncy rim and got the roll. Did Caitlin Miller, the sophomore, averaging 5 points a game. Triples up there. Here's Castater. Now to Parrott. 4.5 minutes left in the quarter. Castater back in the corner. Jackson on the flash as they went into 2-3 zone here. Here's McCutcheon. Fordyce. Sheets, open three. She can knock that down, as you saw right there. The answer on the 3 ball for Carroll from Delane Sheets. She averages 6 points a contest, but she can rack them up in threes, there's no doubt. Thornton's got a lot of handle in that game. Number 10 in maroon. My first time seeing McCutcheon. Jumper right, double block by Fordyce, and Sheets the wherewithal to pull it down. How about that? Sheets, the push, the 3 in the corner. Jackson couldn't get it. And the board comes to Johnson. There's that full court pressure. Maggio does get out of it. Finds Thornton. Thornton. Johnson, 15-foot jumper. That one no good. Real bouncy rims and another leak out. That one read by Thornton. It didn't matter. Jackson, then a bounce pass. Oh, my goodness. Anaya Jackson. Are you kidding me? What a bounce pass to Parrott. Lays it up and in. And 11-5 our score. Timeout. It's going to be called by Jeff Noy for McCutcheon, the first one of the ball game. We'll stay right here. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eye Fish has been around in the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Big Eye Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. So back to the action. Class 4A Girls Regional 2021 IHSA season. Big shout out to the IHSA, all the administrators, all the coaches, the athletic directors to get this season in. We're almost done with the boys season as well. Shout out to the state of Indiana. We have done things right here when it comes to letting these kids play the game that they love to try to build towards their career academically and athletically. So 3 minutes left in this first quarter. And we're going to have substitutions here. As Nevaeh Jackson, number 22, just checked in, along with number 20, Kayla Gibbs, and number 33, Olivia Lowry. Johnson, the inside out. Good look here. Maggio to Thornton. Thornton triples up. That was an outstanding ball movement, that extra pass on the swing for Maggio to Thornton, and Thornton drills it. 11-8, 2:45. Here's Parrott. Gibbs. Lowry down low. The kick back out. Gibbs. Red. Still loose. Now Parrott. Maggio saw that. Beautiful steal from Maggio. She averages, 5 a game? Come on. Got to double that. Nice look there, and Jackson will deflect it out of bounds. It will stay with McCutcheon. But how about this pace, folks? How about this pace? 23-2 Carroll, 13-5 McCutcheon. And Lafayette, Indiana, another North Central Conference. As we have some outstanding coaching in this regional as well. I mean, when you have head coach Mark Redding as your least experienced coach on the floor, I mean, that's absolutely tremendous. At least at the current schools, that went up a good. How about that? So Sammy Wood, the sophomore, checks right in and gets herself a bucket. Tremendous. Here's Parrott. They're going to sit back in the 2-3 zone, just under 2 minutes. 11-10 our score. Carroll on top. The winner will move to the 8 p.m. championship game this evening. Check it. Yep, 8 p.m. game this evening. And the 3-ball. The first look for Nevaeh Jackson. Outstanding shooter. And the sophomore knocks it down. 14-10. Sanaya and Nevaeh Jackson, obviously twin sisters. They have an older brother, a junior at Carroll, Jalen Jackson. What a look from Johnson. That's a good foul by Jackson. Got beat on that little pick and slip. And that will send Wood to the line. How about Sammy Wood, the sophomore, checking in off the bench, getting the first 2 points quick. And now to the charity stripe, averages 1.7 a game. That is one bouncy rim. That rim is tremendously bouncy. As here comes Wood. Hits some on the second, and we had a substitution ready. .123. That's 14-11. Substitutions, as I mentioned. Sanaya Jackson. Down low, Lowry. Got it. Olivia Lowry, the senior. Doesn't get a ton of minutes for Coach Redding, but making the best of them here in a regional. Thornton. Johnson at that high post. The overplay on Fordyce on Maggio. Oh, good look here in the corner to Miller. And Miller hits her second 3-ball. Caitlin Miller has 6. 45 seconds left. 16-14. Fordyce. Dangerous pass. I'm telling you, Maggio, she dekes people into throwing those balls. And a good block from behind. Who was that? That was Brooke Pocock, who just checked in, number 10 for Carroll. Down low in the paint. And we got a foul, I believe, here. Too much contact, reaching in. Be a foul on Carroll. Who's it on? It's going to be on Pocock. It's her first. Team's third. 1 team foul on the Mavericks. Wood. Maggio pulls it back out. Pocock doing nice work. Fordyce came on the double team and knocked it away. The steal. Outstanding defense. 6 seconds. Sheets. Fordyce is wide open on the wing. 3 seconds. 3. Got it. Taylor Fordyce to end the quarter. Are you serious? Rolling now. End of 119-14. Carroll takes the 5-point edge. We're going to step away here for an outstanding first quarter of game action. Right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. And the steal for McCutcheon right off the second quarter start. Another block. That one by Parrott, and I think that was last touch by McCutcheon. Doesn't matter now because Miller did hit it. With the swarming defense for Carroll. But McCutcheon, so talented offensively, so hard to stop. Big shout out to the staff here at Marion, providing live stats at the end of each quarter. Just a game changer. Leading scores for, let's give you all the scores for McCutcheon. Caitlin Miller had those 2 3, 6 points in the first quarters. Jackson, little baby jumper, no good. Knocked away, and we'll go to McCutcheon. Maggio had 2. Dalen Thornton had the 1-3 ball. That's the 14. Oh, Sammy Wood had 3 points as well for Carroll. Emily Parrott with 4. Fordyce with 5. Nevaeh Jackson with 3. Delane Sheets with 3. And Castater and Lowry both with 2. Here's Jackson with a steal. Nevaeh tried to find her teammate, but it did deflect right back to her. Just short-armed it. Turned around, jump hook. That one's blocked, pulled down by Maggio. Missed opportunity right there for Carroll. Maggio picked up the dribble, now Thornton. 7 minutes. That's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with McCutcheon. Carroll out rebounding McCutcheon in that first quarter, 5-2. Johnson. That's double dribble. Heather Johnson with the double dribble. It will be another turnover on McCutcheon. It'll go back to Carroll. On the floor for the Chargers is Parrott, Castater, the Jackson twins, and Fordyce. Little sloppy right now on the passes for Carroll, which you don't normally see. Good inside out there to the high post. No good. Parrott attacked the glass, knocked it away, but it came to McCutcheon. And Farrell. She'll get it back here from Maggio. Miller. Miller on the push. Tried to find Johnson down low and a little bit out of the reach. And now it wasn't tipped. It's a good try by the McCutcheon staff, though. I would have tried it as well. 2 minutes into this second quarter. What a day of basketball we have for you. 4A Girls Regional. Right here at the classic, the Cathedral Bill Green Arena here in Marion High School. Haven't been in here in over a year. Castater down low. That one was partially blocked, but they're going to get a late whistle on a foul. I believe it's going to be on Johnson. And that should send the freshman Lexi Castater to the line. She's had an impressive freshman season for head coach Mark Redding. 6 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and nearly a steal and a half. And the other thing about her, she can bring the ball up. She's got handles and can absolutely stroke the 3 ball. She's going to have an outstanding career here at Carroll, no question about it. Sky's the limit for Lexi Castater. That one no good. Emily Parrott, the offensive rebound, and just missed it. A couple of them missed point blank here for Carroll in the second quarter. They do lead by 6. Thornton. Good hands by Castater. And they got a whistle. McCutcheon inbounds. And another steal. You just cannot be loose with possession as Carroll will rip it away. And what we got? Oh, we have an injured player. That's Farrell checking out. Well, Ginger on that right leg. But it will be McCutcheon ball. Press set up here for Carroll. McCutcheon. Jackson just hounding the dribble. Thornton got a little bit of space, but then two came to her. Caster came back. Johnson picked it up, and the left-handed finish. Nicely done from Heather Johnson. Castator, extra pass to Parrott in the corner. Short, no good. Rebounded by Wood. Finds Thornton. Thornton wanting to push it. 4:55 here in the second. Don't forget, game 1 of 2 of the morning. Our noon game will be Noblesville and Homestead. And a 4 out. Castator. Oh, nice move by Thornton. Slithery finish from Dalen Thornton. That was tremendous. The senior. She averages 16 a game. Has 5. Skip pass, Jackson. Extra pass to Jackson. Corner 3 for Jackson. Woo! Sanaya hits her first 3. Biggest lead, 7. And another steal from Carroll, but out of bounds it went. She goes into the yellow chains over there. It's blocking off those first rows to keep fans way off the floor here at Marion. The press tables, the scorer's table is pushed way back. On this right side, right down below, our cameraman here in Hunter Sosenheimer. Here's Thornton, midway through. Johnson, good look. Miller, she's hit 2 threes. That's going to be a foul, though, on Jackson. .352 remaining.
Foul on Chargers, number 22, Amanda Jackson. Jackson's second. Team 6.
McCutcheon will look to inbound again. Thornton had a back cut. Down low, Thornton, and that's going to be a push in the back. The block was good, but too much body. That will be a foul on Sheets.
Foul on Chargers, number 32, Delaney Sheets. Sheets first, team 6. Dylan Thornton at the line with 2 shots.
First of 2 for Thornton. She hits, excuse me. Second attempt. Thornton hits them both. Back to a 5-point deficit. Thornton now with 7. Turnover. Hasn't been many of those for Carroll in this first. Maybe 3 or 4. No, check, that's their 5th. Maggio in the backcourt, guarded by Gibbs. Interesting formation here. Set up on this play. They double team right there on Maggio. Jackson went for the steal and is going to get a push foul. Foul trouble a little bit here for Carroll. That will be Miller. She'll go to the line. And Sanaya Jackson will pick up her second personal with 3:17 left. Converts. 4-point game. Three-point ball game. 3:15 left. McCutcheon down as many as 8. Here is Fordyce. Fordyce brings it back out, goes Parrott in the corner. A little ball fake. Hugging that sideline. Parrott now brings it back up to the top. Kayla Gibbs on the wing. McCutcheon's been in this 2-3 zone the entirety of this first half. Parrott, little baseline, good look to Gibbs. Extra pass, Sheets, 3-ball, no. Rebound comes to Johnson. Thornton. Dalen Thornton. 2:35 left in this second. McCutcheon can tie it up with the triple. Thornton picked up the dribble. Fordyce on the overplay and another foul. They're really starting to tighten it up a little bit out on the perimeter. That's the 8th team foul on Carroll. 1-1 coming. This one for Sammy Wood. Wood is 1 of 1 from the charity stripe in the first half. Front end. Can't get it. And Gibbs with the board. Missed opportunity there for McCutcheon. Back to Sheets. Skip pass. Castater. Here to Parrott. Good double team, but you got to cut off baseline. Parrott in the ball fake. Outstanding job by the University of St. Francis commit. And Emily Parrott, she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Trying to stem the tide here for Carroll on this little baby run from McCutcheon. That's the 3rd foul on the Mavs, as Parrott hits the first of 2. 2:17 remaining in the second. Emily Parrott hits them both. 5-point game. Thornton. 2:15 remaining in the half. Carroll's been doing a nice job once it gets to that short corner on double teaming, trapping, and then jumping that next outlet pass. They've done it so well tonight, or this morning. Got to switch up the thinking a little bit. It's not 8:30 at night. Good overplay by Cassidy. You see Fordyce right there, taking that pass to Maggio away. Oh, the hook, got away with it. And then the board from Parrott. She's looking ahead. Feels out. Oh, that's a tough pass. Her cousin, Kayla Gibbs, caught it, found Castater, and the freshman, Lexi Castater, for 3. Outstanding ball movement. It's a tough catch from Gibbs. She popped it out to Castater, and Castater nothing but the net. Oh, nice block by Sheets, and then knocked it away. Woo! 1:15. So just like that, 8-point ball game. Castater thought about it. Now it goes Fordyce. Fordyce brings it back to the wing. Now Parrott in the corner. She does great work out of the corner. She'll relocate and switch it with Fordyce. Just under 1 minute. Skip pass to Sheets. Right back to Fordyce. Moving this D side to side. Carroll will probably be happy with the last shot here. 48 seconds left. And that's the first one. McCutcheon. Oh, good hands. Gibbs down on the floor. And got a timeout. Heads up play or call by head coach Jeff Noy. 30-second timeout. That is his second used timeout of the ball game. We're going to stay right here live from SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. LS Tech Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. LS Tech Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit LSTechRestaurant.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. So out of the timeout. 39.3 seconds left in the second quarter. See if Maggio can get a look. Oh, what a steal. Fordyce. And then can't get it, but will go to the line. How about the sophomore picking the pocket of the talented junior, Teresa Maggio. That will send Fordyce to the line. 29.6 seconds left. She can make it a 10-point game with a pair of makes. So it looks like everyone dressed for Carroll has played. Just rolling with 4 subs here tonight. I do not see Jasmine Anderson on the bench. Who's some size that's missing. And some rebounding. Oh, Pocock got the offensive board. Good back cut, Fordyce. Right-hand layup. And got the roll. That rim down there is giving some friendly ones. Gotta like that if you're a shooter. The bucket goes down. Ten seconds. 7 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and no good. That is going to be the end of the first half. What a first half it was for Carroll. Forcing turnovers, defense all over the place. The 3-ball going down on selfish play, as you have expected. And they've held Teresa Maggio in check. Unofficially, just 2 points. We'll get the official scores here in a second. So let's take a short break, about a 5.5-minute break. We'll come back, give you the scorers and the stats in this halftime break, and then come right back for our second half of game action right here live from SummitCitySports.com. You're watching Indiana High School Basketball 4A Regionals live from Marion, Indiana.
To do this, a bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, We were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Bill Green Arena, home of the Marion Giants, as we have an outstanding ball game here. Right now, Carroll leading 32-22 over McCutcheon. This is for 4A Girls Regional. The winner will move on to the 8 p.m. championship game tonight, where they will play the winner of our next game, the noon game between Homestead and Noblesville. But taking a look at your scorers for McCutcheon, 5 players on the board in scoring. You got leading the way is Caitlin Miller with 8. Dalen Thornton with 7. Sammy Wood with 3. Heather Johnson with 2. And the real big story, the 22-point game player in Teresa Maggio, the junior, just being held to 2 points with that stifling defense for Carroll. For the Chargers in scoring, leading the way was the sophomore Taylor Fordyce with 7. 2 players with 6 points apiece in Lexi Castater and Emily Parrott. Sanaya Jackson with 5. Nevaeh Jackson with 3. Delane Sheets with 3. And Olivia Lowry with 2. So the turnovers, it is pretty even. 7 turnovers on Carroll, 8 on McCutcheon. Let's see what else, anything that sticks out for me. Rebounds, pretty similar for McCutcheon. 10 boards, 13 for Carroll. But 4 offensive rebounds, that's a big difference for the Carroll Chargers. Leading the way, though, in that 3 ball. Let's see, Carroll shooting in the first half from the field, 52.4%. From the field to McCutcheon's 41.2. So McCutcheon 7-17 in that first half, as Carroll was 11-21. Free throws, that's a big difference here. 5 of 8 for Carroll, 1 of 2. Excuse me. Oh, I read that wrong. 5 of 7. Yeah, it's 5 of 7 for McCutcheon and 5 of 8 for Carroll. So no big spread right there. 5-11 for 3 for Carroll and 3 of 6 for 3 for McCutcheon. So no real eye-popping stats. Just Carroll making some plays here when they needed, forcing some extra live ball turnovers, which have moved right into buckets for Carroll. So we're going to take one more break here and come back with our third quarter of game action right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
The place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial, and I think that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our third quarter of game action. McCutcheon will have possession to start this second half. Carroll on top, 32-22. Balanced scoring for Carroll, and doing an outstanding job on the junior superstar for McCutcheon. Teresa Maggio just held with 2 points. She tried to get going with the 3, couldn't get it. To her credit, she does not look like she's getting frustrated as Gibbs gets a start here in the second half. And the timeout called by Coach Redding. Smart heads-up play, 30-second timeout to save possession. And we will stay right here. Let's go back to our replay and check out the end of the second quarter as Fordyce was at the line. She missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Pocock with the board. Found Fordyce on the back cut right there. And then the right-handed finish and the pretty little English off the rim. That gave him the 10-point lead. That's where we set coming into this third quarter. It will be Carroll ball. Sanaya Jackson to inbound it. Here baseline. Oh, great look. Come on. Head coach Mark Redding sets them up. And Carroll knocks them down. Parrott now with 8. One of the best in the business, folks. Here's Maggio. 7.5 left in this third quarter. Maggio still with those 2 points. Look at the play here defensively from Carroll. That's been the difference, no question about it. Here's Thornton. She's been a bright spot, 7 points. She's got a lot of handle. Finds Maggio, but you see Maggio just a little bit off with this pressure D. Outstanding. That's going to be a jump ball. Another forced possession. And it will go to Carroll on the possession arrow. This is SummitCitySports.com. Hunter Sosenheimer on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Has partnered with, of course, the IHSA to bring you this outstanding regional right here live from Bill Green Arena. A mecca here in the state of Indiana, which may have a few cathedrals of gymnasiums. Here's Gibbs. Good look here to Jackson. Jackson, and just threw it away. Just no need right here. So here's Maggio, and then Jackson knocked it away. Came to Wood. Sammy Wood had a good first half. Wide open Miller. She's been going good. No good. Rebounds. Her own shot put back. That one halfway down and out. Finds Fordyce. Has Parrott on the opposite wing. Fordyce brings it over to her. Finds her. Baseline. Parrott puts it back out. Jackson. Extra pass to Gibbs. Gibbs, one dribble. Pull up. Short. Sanaya Jackson battling with Miller. Miller comes down with it. 2 minutes in. Finds Thornton. Jackson did a nice job of stopping that layup, forcing the jumper. Johnson down low, just too big for Parrott. Knocked away by Nevaeh Jackson. Nicely done. Here's Fordyce. That's got to be a foul. Her and Maggio knocked heads. And it looks like Fordyce is all right. Maggio may have taken the harder of the brunt, but Maggio jumped that left-hand dribble, and she right at the last minute, it looked like Fordyce was going to go to the crossover. Instead of the crossover, she went with that inside-out dribble, and boom, head-to-head collision. Maggio and Fordyce are both going to check out, and the training staffs are going to take precautions here, concussion-wise. Got to do it. And should do it. So on the floor for Carroll, or the Jackson twins, Parrott, Sheets, and Gibbs for McCutcheon. That's Shelby Carrico, who's checked in for the first time, number 3, along with Miller, Johnson, Thornton, and Wood. 5:47, 12-point game. Just one bucket here in the first near 2.5 minutes. Parrott finds Sanaya. Back to Parrott. Gibbs. Bounce back up top to Parrott. Parrott still got a dribble. Now goes Jackson. 3-ball. Wing, no. Off the top of the backboard. Kayla Gibbs finds Parrott and knocked off of McCutcheon. That should be, oh. Yeah, this official is going to correct it. Yeah, that's a good call. Officials got it right. That's all you can ask for. They've been extremely consistent here in game number 1 of our doubleheader. Noblesville and Homestead up next. Sheets is going to pass up that 3. Sanaya won't, and there's a reason. Sanaya Jackson, one of the best sophomores in the 2-6-0, knocking that triple down. She's got 8 points, averages 9.5. Largest lead for Carroll, 15. They are rolling. Wood. That's been the difference. That one thrown up wildly. Needs help on that double team. Knocked away by Jackson. Comes to Sheets. Sheets, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Johnson. And head coach Mark Redding is going to go to the bench here. So as I mentioned, Carroll shorthanded. No Jasmine Anderson here today in Marion, as Lowry and Cassader check in. Got the Homestead Lady Spartans taking in the action, as we'll get a look at them here when we get a timeout. Sitting up here to our top right. Here's Cassader. So all 4 of these schools here in this regional have all won a regional. Sheets, Cassader. That one halfway down and out. Oh, Emily Parrott, the strength, the finish. Come on. How you stopping that, kids? Emily Parrott, outstanding basketball player, and what a career under head coach Mark Redding, athletic director Dan Kinder. They're at Carroll High School. As Emily Parrott, a staple at that Always 100 AAU program, does some coaching, does some officiating for them under program founder Bernard Hollins. An outstanding AAU program for all of North Indiana. Oh, the steal. Sheets. Double clutch. No good. Gibbs knocked it away, but it came to Thornton. 40-22. Thornton ran into Lowry. And we got a block. Ooh, looked like Lowry had good position. Oh, wow. So that will be the first team foul on Carroll at the half. But nice job by Lowry. That's all right. That's good aggressiveness. Coach Redding's not going to be unpleased with that at all. Here's Dylan Thornton. That one up, and that one's good. Second attempt here for Thornton. Clock stopped at 4:11. Knocks them both down. Let's see if McCutcheon, they need a stop. Couple consecutive ones, preferably. Here's Parrott. Baseline opened up. She's going to work her way into an opening, and another one opportunity for Emily Parrott. I told you in that first half, she absolutely loves going to work on the baseline. Goes back to the line. Or a chance at that three-point opportunity. And that one front rim, no good. Gets the offensive board. Carroll absolutely rolling here. Parrott down low, Sheets. Inside out. Wasn't there. Oh, nice Parrott. Can't get it. Point blank range. It was there. Parrott guarding Thornton. That's tough to handle. And that's going to be another blocking foul on Lowry. And Lowry's upset with it, but I think that's the right call. But good defense nonetheless. You saved an open lay-in. 3:36. 18-point lead for Carroll. 3 ball. They need one. Can't get it. Lowry with the board. Castater finds Parrott. 3.5 minutes. We're just under. Parrott's going to bring it back out here. 3:15. Gibbs, wide open 3 ball. That one's short. Rebound comes to Maggio, who just checked back in. That's a great sign. Went out with that collision. And they're going to get a whistle. Down low, 3 minutes left. Another foul. This one on Carroll. On Emily Parrott. That's her second, team's third. Here's Maggio to the line. 4-2. It's the first. And Emily Parrott's going to get a rest. Well deserved, I should say. So does convert. Maggio on both free throws. Castater wide open at the bucket. Just cannot get multiple stops. Can the Mavericks? Maggio, that's near 5 second. Wild runner and doesn't get it. Lowry with another strong rebound. 2.5 minutes. Skip pass. Fordyce. Fordyce is going to slow it. Coach Mark Redding was in her ear as soon as she caught that. Sheets inside out. That was a good job by Pocock. That was not needed there, and that's going to be a foul on Maggio. That'll be the 15th foul on McCutcheon. And checking in. For McCutcheon. That's number 30. Ashley Griffith, the senior. Right now, head coach Noy looking for a combination. Lowry, great catch and the great left-hand finish. How about the senior stepping up in regionals? 4 points. Just under 2 minutes. 20-point lead here for Carroll. Maggio. Griffith. Back to Maggio. Pocock just hounding her. That's got to be a near 5 second. Man. 3 ball. Short. Castater. Lowry. Pocock. Carroll now. Going to make the Mavericks come out and guard. Castater, good look to Sheets. 14-foot jumper, banked in. A little kiss off the glass for Sheets. 55 seconds. Johnson. Maggio still can't get one from deep. Baseline jumper, that one no good from Miller. Castater, the freshman, comes out with it. There's Pocock, check it. Fordyce, 27 seconds, need the last shot. It doesn't matter, that's going to be a foul, but Coach Redding saying, yeah, no time and score. Up 22, 25 seconds left. But Fordyce is going to go to the line to shoot 2. .25 seconds, and Fordyce, the sophomore, hits the first of 2. Had 7 points coming into the third quarter. But has been an all-around great game from Carroll to open this 4A regional at Marion. We're here live from SummitCitySports.com. Can't get the second. Thornton with the board. And another steal, Fordyce, 10 seconds. Lay in, Fordyce, the steal in the bucket. Largest lead out to 24 for Carroll. Absolute domination. That's good if it goes. And no, of course it wasn't. Just not McCutcheon's morning at the end of 3:50. 26 is our score. We'll step away. One more quarter of game action right here live from SummitCitySports.com. Back, ladies and gentlemen, the inbound here for the fourth quarter. 25-point lead for Carroll. It's their largest. What a third quarter that was. That one was tapped, no over and back. Thornton, nice little year. That was blocked by Parrott. Picked up by Wood, knocked away by Jackson, then came to Shepard. That's Deja Shepard who's just checked in. Checking, that's number 24, Haley Butler. Parrott can't get it. Gets her own rebound, then gets pushed from behind. Emily Parrott's been a machine on the glass. She had 6 rebounds, make that her 7th rebound to go along with 13 points. Leading the way in scoring for McCutcheon, Dalen Thornton with 9 and Miller with 8, but Therese Maggio with only 4 points. Has that one up and good for Parrott. 14 points for the senior. 15 will make it. 27-point lead. This pressure has bothered McCutcheon all ball game long. Just have not been able to get comfortable on the offensive end. Got it. What a pass, and then the finish. The finish from Nevaeh Jackson. Griffith. Hand off here, Maggio. 6:40. Staying in this man-to-man. Another leak out and another finish. Awful layup from Carroll. There's been several. As Parrott. 17 points. Maggio. Jackson made her put it on the deck. And a good tough finish for Maggio. Gibbs. Back to Castater, and they're going to slow it. And Jackson, what do you know? Another layup for Carroll. Thornton double teamed. Got one. Finally, Teresa Maggio finally gets a 3-ball, but 28 points is the lead. Timeout called by the Mavericks. We're going to step away real quick. You're watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. What a ball game. What a display here from Carroll. Right now, if you're a Carroll fan, you're just hoping you got to leave some stuff for tonight because they're going to be locked into this championship game tonight, 8 p.m. We'll have that live again tonight. Of course, that's all behind the IHSA pay-per-view wall. $10 per game. They are giving money back to the schools. Shout out to the Indiana High School Association, as they've done everything possible to give these kids their season, and we've done it. We're in regionals. Oh, pretty. Couldn't get it to go. Jackson pulls down the rebound. Now Lowry back to Sheets. 4:45. Gibbs, tough. Oh, that's tough. Kayla Gibbs with the bucket. Just a sophomore, one of those outstanding sophomore players for Carroll. They're not going anywhere. Let me read the sophomores. You got Sanaya and Nevaeh Jackson that are sophomores. You got Taylor Fordyce, who's a sophomore. Kayla Gibbs, who's a sophomore. Lexi Castater's a freshman. And Jasmine Anderson is a junior. All those players are going to be back for head coach Mark Redding, which is a scary concept in Northeast Indiana. Another leak out. Here's Castater. That one block partially. And we're going to get a whistle. It's been a well-officiated game, I must say so myself. Officials for this game. Game number one, Bryce Barton, Brett Ratcliffe, Adam Bubakar. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Bubakar. And our alternate is Gary Chambers. And did get it, did live Lowry. (62-31), 4:09 left. Carroll looking to move on to the 8 p.m. championship. That one just grazed the front rim. Thornton picked up by Pocock. Maggio. Couldn't get it. Castater pulls down the rebound. That's been the other thing. It has been one and done for McCutcheon. Oh, great look, and a catch from Lowry, and the finish. A little exclamation point. Fast break points. What a story here. There's Maggio. You know, eventually she's going to get hers. She's been an off night for the talented junior. She'll be back for the Mavericks. As Jackson will take the inbound. Sheets. Lowry. He's going to kill as much time as possible. Will Carroll, 3:05 left. That's going to be a foul on the AAU scene. When it gets to 2 minutes, they would just blow the game. No good. 64-33, Castater to the line. Well, the McCutcheon fans give their kids a round of applause. What an outstanding year to get to this regional. As Castater hits the first. So Castater makes it a 33-point lead for Carroll. Oh, great hands by Gibbs. Knocked it away. Those deflections on the dig downs, the help defenses, the hedges, playing the passing lane on the skip passes. I mean, the defense has been outstanding for Carroll. Head coach Mark Redding, his staff's going to be extremely pleased. Here's Sheets. Gibbs. 3 ball. Nope. 2:20 left. Rebound by Wood. Maggio. And got one. There's Maggio, and they're going to blow it dead to get a sub. 30-second timeout for Carroll. 30-second timeout. That was just to get subs. Yes, sir, it was. So both coaches give each other the thumbs up. Here's Castater. Cannot say enough about the game displayed here by Carroll. The 10 a.m. game, not always easy. In this regional, here's Lowry, the inside out to Pocock. Pocock, that one no good. And another offensive second chance opportunity. That one converted by Sheets. As Lowry just stands strong. That was Deja Shepard, the sophomore, on that attempted shot. We'll go back to Carroll. .105 left. Just a defensive juggernaut. Holding this Mavericks team to 36 points. They average 60 a game, does McCutcheon. Look down low to Wood. 34 seconds. That will about do it. 25 seconds. But what a display by Carroll. They're going to move to the 8 p.m. championship game, but this game was outstanding. Defense from the beginning, impressive. Impressive, to say the least. So congratulations to the Carroll Chargers. They do win 68-38 over McCutcheon to move on to the 4A regional final this evening, 8 p.m. Our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game is Emily Parrott. Outstanding ball game by the senior, as we will have to sign off now and get set for our noon tip between Noblesville and Homestead. But Emily Parrott, what a tremendous ball game. Fordyce, the Jackson sisters, Castater, Sheets, Gibbs, Lowry, everyone contributed. Brooke Pocock, everyone contributed to this 4A regional semifinal win to move on to the finals tonight at 8 p.m. Wow, what a game. What an absolute game. 68-38. Who would have thunk it? Carroll obviously the favorite coming into today, but 30-point favorite. I don't know about that. But what a tremendous ball game for Carroll, as we'll get you the stats here, as pages seem to stick together here on a Saturday morning. Thank you, sir. Shout out to the staff here for the live stats. As let's take one last look at them before we sign off. Leading scorer for McCutcheon was Teresa Maggio. She did end up with 14 points, only had 4 at halftime though. And those 10, a lot of them coming in mop-up duty here towards the end of that fourth quarter. Second on the team in scoring is Dalen Thornton with 9 and Caitlin Miller with 8. Sammy Wood hit 3. Heather Johnson and Shelby Carrico with 2. For Carroll, leading the way, Emily Parrott, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Tremendous ball game for Emily Parrott. 2 players with 10 points. That's Lexi Castater and Taylor Fordyce. Sanaya Jackson dropped in 8. 3 players with 7 points. Nevaeh Jackson, Delane Sheets, and Olivia Lowry. Finishing that up with 2 points from Kayla Gibbs. So an outstanding ball game by Carroll, as head coach Mark Redding had his kids ready to play at this 10 a.m. game. They move on to play the winner of Noblesville and Homestead tonight, 8 p.m. So we're going to sign off and get set for our noon tip time. Until then, for Hunter Sosenheimer, I am Tim Atkinson. You have been watching Indiana High School basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com.
To do this, a bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister, because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators, or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand.
Now
After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Thank you.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.